everyone, I'm Pixies. Welcome to Briarwood, and today we are working on this little plaza here in my save file in a little save file diary video. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I just like to chill sometimes, so here we are chilling together. And basically today I'm going to be working on the salon in this plaza, and if I feel like I do that pretty quickly, we can move on to the record store and the Asian restaurant that I want to stick here. Okay, welcome to the live section of this video. This video is going to be pretty jam-packed with some stuff because I have some plans for you. So the second half of this video is just going to be me finishing up the salon, and then we can head over to the house of the owner of this salon and do up their house, and I can tell you more about their story and kind of what I cooked up in my head while I was waiting on getting some selects. Ooh, oh, that is nice. Wait, let me try this one. I'm basically replacing the things I had here because I don't know, they just didn't fit well. They didn't look right, so I'm trying to find something that will maybe be a bit more suitable. This one is looking good. Maybe we can get it in white. That'd be nice, I think. Maybe not really. I don't like it. Maybe this one. Gotta squish it in there and then raise it with tool. But do let me know if you dislike time lapses or not, because I know some people like them, some people don't, but trust me, it was necessary. You did not want to sit through me like going through 3 swatches. Going through 3 swatches of like one item. That's not fun to see. At least in my opinion. If you guys don't mind, then I can incorporate some more speed building, but I'm pretty sure the whole gist of this channel is to just have longer form content. I don't hate that, actually. What about the silver? No, the silver doesn't match the other silvers. I don't like it very much. I think I'm gonna stick with black and then just duplicate it and get the same over here. It might look a little wonky. I might need to adjust it a bit more, but for now, I prefer the regular sinks back there. Maybe this one? This one might do good. It's like a bowl and connected to the wall. Like that. Yeah, it's a bit tiny. I saw someone use this one, which was cool. I liked it. I think I tried it, but the black swatch isn't like, oh, you know how The Sims is. It doesn't give you pure black swatches. Oh, it is a pure black swatch. Look at me running my mouth. I prefer the hose because I feel like that would actually work better because the stylist would like stand here and like pull the hose over it. With the other one, I don't see how that's gonna work. Especially with this tiny little station over here. We can do a little bit more. It's a bit too much. There we go. That's okay. I think that's fine. Maybe no counter? What are we working with? No counter. No, that's a bit scary. I'll keep playing with it. Maybe just a stand-up sink. That one has dishes in it. That's kind of funny. But it would be perfect if there was no dishes in there. Yeah, I had this one before, and honestly, it's the best. It's the best that I put there, honestly. It works. There's no like hose to pull it off, but it's good enough. This one doesn't work because it's got like kitchen stuff in it. Okay, that's enough fiddling around with the sink. I think I'm happy with this layout, what it looks like so far. I just need maybe, I'll leave that wall blank. I need a chair back here, and the computer that was on this desk is missing, so I need to put that back. Yeah, I'm gonna speak about Kiki's backstory because you probably don't know much about her if you're new to this channel. And I did time lapse through my entire speech about this sim. So basically, Kiki owns a hair salon in my save file, obviously. But originally, my plan for her was to have her be super girly and extra and kind of flamboyant with her displays of, not affection, with her displays of like the way her, let me restart that. Okay, so originally my idea for Kiki was to have her be super extra and girly and pink and whatnot, and really super duper extra in everything she does. But then I realized that that's a bit much. It doesn't really fit my vision of what I want this world to be. And apparently that's a very hyper specific vision of what I wanted. But I did want to keep her outgoing personality and have her really be, you know, out there and a little bit eccentric still. But I thought she could be that sort of sim in a more classy way. She's like a little bit uptight, but not like Francesca where she's like rich and bougie. Like Kiki comes from a rough background and she sort of built up this hair styling empire through hard work. And I thought that was more representative of the Black women that I know in my family anyway, and sort of the real life struggles that can happen. Now, of course, listen to me. I'm not like pro women should struggle, okay? I just wanted to have some realism where I could, because I know this is a nuanced topic and you probably don't care. If you don't care, just skip. But basically, I wanted an equal representation of all different kinds of people and all different kinds of ways of life. All right. So that's the gist on that. But yeah, she just opened up this hair salon and I wanted it to be kind of old, and she sort of renovated it and took it up from the next level. And she used to do hair in her house and hair and nails in her house, and she sort of grew by getting employees and all that jazz. And then eventually she grew so large, you know, there was enough demand in the community, like, hey, you should open a shop. And basically, with the funds that she had and with some help of her neighborhood friends, she was able to open up this shop to the community. So I kind of wanted to be sort of like a grand opening vibes, at least on the inside. I don't want it to be too dirty because it hasn't existed very long and it's kind of like sparkly and brand new. And in my save file, I don't have a lot of sparkly and brand new things. So it's nice to have a few of them where I can get away with it. I'm looking for a specific chair that I put here before. I have a lot of desk chairs apparently, so it's a bit hard to find. Let me concentrate. Let's see. Where art thou? Where art thou? Where is it? Where is it? I don't mind this one. The last one I had was like a spinny chair though. And I can appreciate a good spinny chair. Where? Here. I think it's this one. Yes, perfect. Okay, we gotta lower it though. 0 point. I'm glad this desk isn't accessible because then Sims won't actually sit back there. Really stresses me out when they do that. Sit back there and using my damn computer. Like, get off and do what you're told. Okay, there we go. The sign is a little lopsided. I think that's a bit more appropriate. What kind of light is this emitting? That's fine. Do I like that? No, neutral is better. Okay, then I just wanted to get a little bit more of the CC from this specific pack. Ouch and about. A lot of the shampoo bottles don't really fit the cleanliness, but I think it'll work nonetheless. I just have to see what swatches I like and what I don't. This looks like some heavy duty stuff, doesn't it? I feel like it is. This looks like shampoo. Not really. Let me not put that over there. Is it hand cream? That'd probably be like over here for the people sitting down. I think there's 2 shampoo bottles that have to go over here. And I think there's a few other ones that look a bit more professional. Let's just type in around the Sims 4 hair care so I can get a look at it all. Now, of course, I'm not going to be able to have as many employees as I want for this lot because I can only do 1 employee per shall I say. The ice cream shop doesn't need an employee because I can just use a deco sim to stand here, but this one needs an employee to run the stand I'm putting here. This one also doesn't need an employee, but I want Kiki to like stand around and offer her services. She can't do hairstyling, but if you come here and she has like high skill, you can just ask her because she'll be standing around in here or somewhere or in the area. And then the record shop could probably have 2 employees, or I can just have 1 employee as like a janitor. We'll see. I don't know. I'm still thinking. I'm still marinating on what I'm doing here. Anyway, around for hair care. The timing on this pack, impeccable. Literally, I just started working on this and I was like, oh my god. No way. No way. She's dropped this. It's perfect. Okay, so in a lot of hair salons, they kind of just have rows of this stuff. Different kinds of shampoos for different kinds of hair. And luckily, this comes in so many swatches. So I have quite the array to choose from. I'm gonna do 1 row per because I think that looks nice. Make these all black. Make these white. I don't know if I want to put the orange one in. I don't feel like that's necessary. Actually, I might just not even use the white ones. And then you can just go like that. Tilt it a bit. And then I have some serums. Probably just have some out like they're using it. Along with a shampoo bottle because they're probably using that on a client. Oh, I can have like product groups lumped together. That might make a little more sense. Like this is, I don't know what collection this would be. Oh, I could pick one of these and have them as like Kiki's own hairline. Maybe this one. And she can like sell it at the front. That would be cute. I have an idea for that, but yeah, this is this hairline. I guess you can only get this stuff at the front. I don't know. Or you can't buy the stuff on the shelves. At least I don't think so. Are these shop shelves? I'm a bit worried. We'll see. If it is, like, honestly, that's not terrible because then Sims will actually come into the shop and like interact the items. Yeah, this will be like this serum section. That's a bit too organized. The serum for this hair care line. And then the serum for Kiki's hairline will be over here. Does that make sense? I mean, they're a bit close. I'm gonna do it like this. Like that. And then just fill up the shelves a bit more. Ta-da! So it looks like we actually have substantial problems back there. Because right now it's not giving we're stocked. It's giving we're out of product. There we go. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Getting things on this shelf is like a nightmare. Like, can we... There we go. And then we need the serums. I'm gonna delete some of these just because I think it's nice to have some sort of division between the products, some sort of even division. Go with this bottle. Where is it? There we go. Look at that. That's so nice and organized. I want to make sure we're fully stocked. There we go. Not very often I get to make something bright and shiny. What do I put over here? Like a box or something? Maybe the towels from up there. Don't need very many towels. It's not like, I mean, I guess I could go like this. The towel section. That's cute. I think. I prefer a white towel. Maybe we can do a box with a towel on it. Okay. Do I like any of these for a salon? No, these feel like you get them at the corner store. Got some hairpins, some hair ties. It's cute. I'm gonna pull out a bottle of this stuff. Let me move this magazine. The pop of color there is cute, but I think I'm just gonna keep it black because I don't think they'd be using those kinds of colored scrunchies. Be a brush? What kind of stylist confirmed brush? I mean, this one? You like, wash your hair with a wide tooth comb. You know what I mean? I've really been trying to go minimal on my clutter, tell a story with the least amount of items. I keep saying that in like every video, but I feel like I haven't said it recently. So here's my update on that. So I imagine someone's doing their hair here. They probably need a shampoo and not a serum. Right? Surely. Yeah. Want the items. Ooh. I used to use OSMP shelf, but it gave me problems. I had to get rid of it, which is a shame, but I just want these items to be a bit closer together. What was that accent I just had? Together? Together. Bit too close. Move it over. just a smidge. There we go. Well, I want this back here. The comb could do with more moving. So could this scrunchie. There we go. Great, great. Next. Want to get some shelves and stuff. Or up, not shelves, boxes and whatnot. Anytime I type in box, I don't get what I want. So I'm gonna see if I type in storage. Or maybe container? Because searching at boxes, I don't get it. We got a storage tub. These don't feel very pretty though. They feel very industrial. And like something you shouldn't have. This little basket is cute. Is this a side table? It kind of looks like one. Can I put things on it? No. Okay, I'm gonna make a makeshift with these, right? And then we just go like this and pick people with fabulous hair. Like that, right? Right? Okay, wait, I'm actually onto something. And then do it again for under here. I'm trying to pick a color scheme. So it's dark here, I guess. I'm doing black. Is that the same person here and here? Can't see her hair. She's too far away. How about that one? Fab. Okay, because we actually have a hairstyle wall. I can go this way, so it's a bit longer. And then I can put something up there that just, I don't know, it's like a little text, like pick a hairstyle. I can number them too, if I'm feeling fancy. Like this one. I love this little wall, it's cute. Then we can go this, and this is probably like the prices. And like the terms of service or something. If you want something custom, you gotta talk to someone, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I could do one of these here. Just for maximum outlitage. Put these down here. I don't like this up there. Any other text I can use? I got some wall stickers. I mean, the stickers are cute. I wish I could use them. But I don't think it makes much sense. Be back here. I'm desperately trying to find a place for these stickers, and it's I gotta give it a rest. It's not gonna work. Oh, we can get the apron. How could I forget about the style aprons? Of course we need the style aprons. Where am I going to put these though? Running out of room. Over here is not a terrible spot. Over here. No. Definitely has to be by like this card. Probably move this. I don't like the two of them. We're just gonna do one for now. Even though there's two stylists here, but hey, listen. That doesn't really matter. We got some sale signs, which I think will look nice on the outside. There's a sale. What is the other side? Oh, these are posters are mirrored, but this one isn't. So I gotta like that. Maybe there's a little bit of a sale over there. You want to have these ones sort of clumped together, the ones that kind of look like they were photographed by the same person. Like that. Ooh. I'm a fan. Okay. The awards. I guess they'll go up here. Or maybe, I don't know, over here? That's a weird place to keep your awards. Maybe above the bathroom door. I'm not mad at that. Now I can have one of these over here. That'll sort of like round out the theme. Yeah, how cute is that? I like that. I have to get rid of the one in the bathroom though. And my sale poster. I don't really have anywhere for it now. Which sucks because I like this sale poster. I feel like it gives shop. You know what I mean? That's okay. Shelf's a bit low. I think I might have to move this. Because it's cutting off people's faces. Alright, just put it in the middle. It's a bit better. Or shrink it. There we go. Shrink and solve the problem. Is this one necessary? Or should I get rid of this? No, that one's fine. Actually, I don't like the gold on that. Mm-hmm. 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 There we go. I need like a hair dryer or something that's like unplugged and lying about. This one. Some combs, obviously. Do I want that there though? Don't I have a straightener? Alright, I don't have custom combs in. There we go. Hair straightener. Right, that area is sufficiently cluttered. that is the hair salon. Sufficiently designed. I think it looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. It's quite the cute little area, and it feels like a real salon. Ooh, I just hit that. And it feels like a real salon, which was my ultimate goal, to make it look and feel realistic. So let's do a little POV. So if you're sitting here and you're the one working at the front desk, you can see the chairs up there. Very nice. And all that stuff. And then if you look this way, you've got the hair washing station. And that's pretty much all you need for this kind of space. I did want to see if the chairs from Spa Day. Where is it? Spa Day? Are these chairs? Might look a little better pushed in. No, they're definitely too tall. Way too tall. So I'm pretty sure you can get pedicures, whatever they're called, here as well. So it's not a big deal. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, looks good. Let's move on to where Kiki lives, and I can sort of build the base, and then we can come back and do some live decorating. Yeah. Oh, I just want to show you what it looks like from the front. From the curb, that looks pretty good. Except this poster. It's not matching. It's not matching the vibes. The cat. Let's do the big lipstick and that's it. Or maybe this one tiny over here and then this one big. That feels a bit more like the store. I can do my little sale sign. Why are these different sizes? This one fits a bit different than this one. Yeah. Sale. Mm-hmm. 90% off. My goodness. I'm pretty sure that's part of my library kit that I have in my game. Or not. Is it not? All right. So here we are. You probably recognize this area and you're thinking, why the hell does it look like this? Where are all the belts? Okay, first of all, I get you. I see you. I understand you. There was only one build here though, and it was right here. And it was the Samson's house. And don't get me wrong, I love that house. It was great. But my renewed vision for this area is now Staten Island. I'll pop up like 2 pictures up so you can see what I'm talking about, sort of vibe I'm going for. And Staten Island has a very specific look to it. And the houses I had just weren't cutting it. Like, I'll be completely honest with you, they weren't cutting it. So they had to go. I had to get rid of them. It's unfortunate because I really liked those houses, but this is what I'm going for now. It's definitely a work in progress, but it does feel like it makes a lot more sense. And I don't know, I just like it a bit more than what I had before. I want to have sort of like a downtown street area up here, just like some shops that these people would probably go to. And thank you to the lovely commenters on my last live stream that left me so many awesome, amazing ideas. That's a great place to leave some more if you would like here or on that video as well. But let me pull up the ideas so I did write them down. Okay, so from that, I wanted to make a basement church. Like, if you've ever been to one of those, people host church sermons in their basement. I also wanted to make some sort of garage masseuse. I think that could be interesting. And none of these people have garages, but some people will once I move them in. There's also speak of a hairdresser, which sounds fun. Someone can do some hair from home, a garage band. And I also wanted to convert a garage into a studio for a sim to live in. So just some fun ideas that I might sprinkle out through this neighborhood. I do want to keep the school. So I have these two lots to sort of play with all those ideas. But I do want to rebuild the school because it's not working for me. It's not. I know I can do a better job in the style of Staten Island. And Staten Island has definitely a very specific aesthetic, and I definitely cannot accomplish that with this current build. So it's going to be replaced, but it will be cute, I promise. And I want to extend the playground into back here because I think that'll be better for the school because they'll have more playground space and the kids can really go out and play instead of being like locked to this tiny little playground back here, which is really sad. But yeah, just working with this space a bit more and playing around with shapes and colors and design and really making each house look unique yet stay in its own lane is sort of what I'm trying to do here. But yeah, I don't know which one I want Kiki to live in yet, but I do know that she's a budding business owner, so she definitely doesn't have the nicest of houses. I know who I want in here, actually. I want the McLeods from my trailer park to live here because I think it'll suit them well. Or I might keep them in the trailer park. We'll see, but I'd like to move them if I can. And yeah, I don't know. She'll probably live in a smaller house because I see her as a single sim. Maybe she can live with like a sister or an aunt or something. That could be cool. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's this area. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm Pixa, and I'll see you on the flip side.